of living in Illinois and taking your test in January is that there is a snow warning here in my town, and I'm driving like an hour away, so I'm actually leaving my house like 2 hours early to account for all of the snow, the traffic, the accidents, the sliding, and all of that stuff. And my anxiety is already like here, and it's rising. But I called the building just to double check that they were open, and he told me that they are. So, filling my water up, and I'm probably leaving. Ah! Okay, hi, so I made it here. Timing wise with driving, I actually made it here really good. I have an hour until my test, which I'm gonna see if maybe they'll let me start early, but I like getting to my test early in general, like even the ones at my college. Oops, the lid of that just came off. Okay, but my little treatment thingy that I do before all of my tests, besides wearing this sweater, or zip up, whatever you want to call it, is I always do some deep breathing, and then in this bag, if I could ever find it, I have this essential oil lavender hand sanitizer. It's like getting pretty close to empty because, as I said, I use it before all of my exams. I just put this on my hands, and then like it's supposed to de-stress, plus like it's then on my hands and I can just smell it. So I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to shake it a little bit because there we go. I don't put a lot, like little goes a long way. That's what I meant. I just put a little itty bitty bit, and whew, okay, but I'm gonna go inside now. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to record anything in there. I do know that it's pretty high-techy, and I have like my own locker to put my stuff in, and that I'm allowed to take breaks during the test, but they like do a vein scanner thing, like it said on their website. They do a little vein scanner thingy, or not website, the email they gave me, to know that it's actually me when I go to and from breaks, which is honestly kind of cool. I'm kind of excited, but I am typically a fast test taker, so you have 300 minutes. I don't foresee me taking even half of that. My goal is for it to turn off in 85 questions, because then I know that I passed. But even if it doesn't matter how quickly you finish the test. It just matters that you finish it and you pass. So I will probably see you after, and I will give a little debrief of what the hell just happened. I'm just gonna hold you because it's easier than trying to set you back up. But I finished. I was in there for I think 40 minutes in total, which is kind of like what I expected me to take based off of how I take my like actual school exams. It turned off in 85 questions, which is what we wanted. So I'm like pretty sure I passed, but who knows? Who knows? I could have completely bombed that, and they were just like, get out of here. So I won't know for a couple of days. They're supposed to email me. So we will figure it out then. But I now have my over an hour drive home. It's been raining, so I'm hoping that the roads are a little bit better because it hasn't started to freeze yet. But I need food. This girl is hungry. And then I gotta prep because I start my 3rd semester of nursing school Monday. So yeah. Talk to you later. Okay, guys. Since that last bit, I have a confession. I was going to try and record me getting my results to be like cute or whatever, but I was at work yesterday and I was just like not expecting them because 48 business hours. I was expecting it to be today, because today is Tuesday and I took my test on Friday. But anywho, I was just kind of sitting at work and I was reading through the instructions because I was just trying to find it, because I had tried to find it and got lost, so I was kind of asking my mom for help. And then I found this thing that said quick results, pay here, and so I did, and it was it was like $7 and something cents, by the way. So that was super nice. I was expecting it to be like expensive like everything else. So that was great. And I paid it thinking like, oh crap, I haven't paid for the results yet. And oh no, those were the results. So I am officially an LPN. I'm very excited. I did pass my test, which I thought I did, but you know, you never know. You don't want to get your hopes too high. But I quickly wanted to talk about some things that I did to pass it. So I, on my handy dandy iPad, I used an app called UWorld. You're gonna see a bunch of my other school stuff in here. And UWorld is pretty amazing. I did sign an agreement thing, so I can't show you like any of their questions or anything, but they have like past NCLEX questions for you to practice on. And they also have this thing, I don't know if you can see, where it is a practice test. Now, I took that test the day before I took my actual test, and it is basically a mock PN with like past NCLEX questions, and you take it, you don't know how many questions you're gonna get, and after a while it turns off. And then it ranks you based off of how high your likelihood of passing is, and then also like your percentage of what you got. You can go through the questions, and it also like gives you tips on how to improve your score and stuff like that. Which I had a very high likelihood of passing when I did that, but that is also because my school does a very good job of preparing us to take the NCLEX. I do really appreciate my school in that. They are very strict. I need an 80% average for my program, which is very difficult. But that is why my school has a 99% pass rate. I also took some ATI practice questions. Once again, I think this might be for my school because they were technically school assignments. I don't know if this is something everyone can do. Also, Peep, my cat, currently fighting a bird through my window. Love that. Anywho, let me log in here. So ATI, I have through my school. Once again, I know some people have to pay for this program. I did not. UWorld, I did have to pay for, and it was kind of expensive, but my mother bought me it. So, but in your assessments tab on ATI, if this would load, because for some reason it's not, here we go. So I have all of these like practice tests, and as I said, most of them were assignments that I had to like actually turn in, but I have PN Comprehensive Online Practice A and B, right there, and I retook those literally 5 and 4 times. Mind you, I also retook these tests because my school had their own mock PN test for us to take. So I did that for practice on that, and it helped me pass that. So I went back and redid these, and it also, after you complete it, creates a quiz for you based off what you got wrong. And I did that, and it was very helpful for me as well. But as I said, I don't know if that option is available for everyone. But yeah, that is what I did. I passed it in 85 questions, and I'm so happy. So I hope to see you guys whenever I see you next. But